In a world dominated by headlines of disasters, conflict, and crisis, it is easy to forget how powerful a single act of kindness can be.
Indeed, throwing a stone into a pond, a still pond that is, we create ripple effects in every aspect of the water. So it is that a single act can change an entire trajectory and create ripple effects in so many lives like you never ever imagined.
Thank you, Thelma. Do you know that a single act of kindness can spark a beautiful chain reaction?
Indeed, it could be a helping hand, a warm smile, speaking up for somebody when they think no one hears or understands them. Indeed, food for thought, wouldn't you say? Join us. Weekend Deal will be on today on YouTube at NTA Live.
Today, it's about a quiet force, and my emphasis here is on quiet force that is changing lives. I am Patience Eloy Abba, and this is your favorite weekend show, Weekend Deal, coming to you from the network service of the NTA.
Indeed, the ripple effect of goodness, just like our show does every weekend, can inspire communities, foster great connections, and ensure that we foster good values, not just in Nigeria, but worldwide. My name is Thelma Obaze. This is Weekend Deal. Our topic today is the ripple effects of goodness. Good acts, that is yours and ours.
Today, our focus is on paying it forward, the ripple effect of goodness. Do you know that simple act of kindness can go around the whole world, and that's what we call the ripple effect. You are kind to somebody, he is kind to the next person, and it goes on. It can inspire a community of healthy, kind people. I will tell you why I say healthy much later in the show. Let's start this conversation, and NTA Abuja will be giving us the backgrounder, and the title is The Power of Kindness.
In a world filled with daily struggles, uncertainties, and challenges, one thing remains timeless: kindness. A simple act, a gentle word, a helping hand can change someone's day, someone's life, or even the world. But how often do we stop to think about the power we carry in our small acts? Kindness.
Be kind, because kindness is a measure of our humanity.
They say kindness is contagious. One small act can trigger a chain reaction, a ripple that spreads far beyond what we can see. When you pay for a stranger's meal, offer your seat on a crowded bus, or comfort someone in pain, you are not just changing their moment, you are inspiring them to do the same for someone else. This is what it means to pay it forward, giving without expecting anything in return, trusting that the good you share will flow into the world and return in ways you least expect.
No, God bless you. God bless you. No. No, stand up. Stand up.
Kindness is not just an emotional choice. It's a social necessity. In a society facing rising stress, insecurities, kindness builds bridges where walls exist. It restores hope where despair lives. It heals wounds no medicine can reach. Studies show that when we are kind, our brains release chemicals like dopamine and serotonin, the very hormones that makes us feel happier and more fulfilled. In short, when you help others, you also help yourself. Nigeria is a country blessed with diversity, and as such, kindness isn't optional. It is essential. Imagine a society where everyone contributes small acts of kindness every day. A neighbor sharing food during tough times, a driver offering free rides to stranded passengers, youths volunteering to clean their communities, strangers donating blood to save lives. When we choose kindness, we choose unity, we choose peace, we choose progress. Kindness has the power to reduce crime, improve relationships, and create stronger communities. It is the simplest tool we have for building a better Nigeria. But how do we make kindness a habit? It starts with small intentional steps. Smile at someone today. Listen without judging. Lend a helping hand without waiting to be asked. Support local charities, even with little. Teach children to value empathy and compassion. One act of kindness, just one, can start a movement. It can inspire 10 people who inspire another 100, and soon an entire nation feels the impact. In the words of Maya Angelou, people will forget what you said, people will forget what you did, but they will never forget how you made them feel. So today, start the chain. Be the reason someone believes in humanity again. Because when you choose kindness, society wins. Kindness costs nothing but changes everything. Kindness, the language everyone understands.
I have a boss, a father, an elder, we call him Baba. And he used to say when we're much younger in the business of broadcasting that when in doubt, stay kind. If everything else confuses people, kindness never does. People may forget what you said, what you did, what you wore, but they will never forget how you made them feel. It's a continuing story, the ripple effects, and they are contagious. Paying it forward is a contagious act, but Magdalene is here with her package to tell us more.
In a world weighed down by deadlines, worries, and constant pressure.
Are you on TikTok? Yes. Aya, give me more music on TikTok. Fast, I want to hear you. Yes? Who else is on TikTok here? Who else is on TikTok?
Relief can come in the simplest form. Guess what?
When I started working, I was too serious. And it scared people away from me. Both my parents, my teachers, the children, everybody was scared. But then I realized that that is not an aspect of me that they know, but they don't know the other aspect of me, of my smile. And when I started smiling, it got much more easier for teachers to approach me, children to approach me, and even the parents to also approach me. So I became approachable. So I didn't have a choice than to smile.
Studies show that daily moments of joy as little as 30 seconds can lower cortisol levels and improve mental well-being.
Be friendly with people, no matter what happens. Let people see you. Anybody you come across, there is no reason for you to become hostile. Avoid every form of hostility with anybody, no matter what happens. Understand the reality on ground. So when somebody mistakenly do this, you just let it go. Don't keep anything in your mind. Don't just bottle up all this form of resettlement and these things. That is not a good habit. Let it go. We make sure at all costs we create a conducive, a loving environment. Create that, and everybody is happy. And then the joy becomes contagious. It's spread wide, and before you know, they say the school is a big family.
Though many believe that stress may be unavoidable, laughter is, however, free, contagious, and always within reach.
We are happy people here. The teachers are happy, the children are happy, the parents are happy. You don't gain anything from frowning your face all day in your offices, in your relationship with one another. There is no reason Personally, I'm a very, very happy person. And the reason is that even people I come across, I always look at them as good people. God made us to be a happy, joyful family. In your house, you are joyful. In my house, I have a wonderful family. In my working place with my employees and teachers and children and other managers, we create fun. We live in fun. It's our habit. We make sure that everybody is happy.
Also, research has revealed that laughter is more than amusement. Unlike pleasures that may not last a while. To this end, to make the world brighter, always remember that sometimes the best medicine is just good laughter, smiles, compliments, generosity, as the list will always remain endless. Therefore, ignite your world today with a simple laughter.
Welcome back, and thank you so much, Magdalene. That was amazing. We cannot say how the ripple effect, how effective the ripple effect of kindness can be. Okay, like we said, it's all about being good and showing goodness. But we'll go on a break. When we come back, our conversation proper will begin. So don't go away.
Ezoku iche mati makọrọ gị akụkọ Weekend Tea akọ mere me emere Kogi steeti mama o mere me emere Kogi steeti papa ebe m chere kilo bilọngụ na dị egwu nwanne Rusi nwanne fi ya gba meje mọnụ broda aye jema Aruna Kogi Ajije sebaleba Yamsa no buru kanopi di madu habala gano Makbo no buru uye yude madu no n'ime ya Ayebe ma ajuku bucket again Ayetima mmoto na lowere neba Afu ama biagugo amushaburu muneje na biana Weekend Deal ahụ nwere ike mere m mama Shamwe pumo ashogu kerubu broda awukala ndarabanko egwajaro ndarabanko egwajaroda ndarabanko keke na pepe ndarabanko asida rivers ndarabanko apoda rivers ndarabanko okada people Weekend Deal garden dono NTA garden dono ndarabanko ewo abalile onye malo were nwemo dadinem emeni ni dede jagepere emeni na wishokuo emeni na jebonwo ofono onye mejọrọ gbaghara m no mama onye mejọrọ ma gbaghara ahụ nọ n'elu ụwa nda oge ajụrụ emeni no wishokuo emeni leje gbọnwụwo ọfọ n'ogo Santos ndarabanko egweja aṅụ mme ndarabanko egweja arụ ụda ndarabanko keke na pepe ndarabanko ọdịda rivers ndarabanko afoda rivers ndarabanko ọkada pepo ndarabanko enyi m ga-adị ndụ ndarabanko nwanne m ga-adị ndarabanko yes sir ịmara mma okorobịa oke eze kwerela gị ịmara mma onye eze nwoke ome mara mma asị m mara mma okorobịa oke eze kwerela gị enyi m ịmara mma onye eze nwoke ome mara mma asị m mara mma okorobịa oke eze kwerela gị ịmara mma oke eze kwerela gị ịmara mma nwoke ọma nụ oke eze kwerela gị ịmara mma oke eze kwerela gị ịmara mma nwoke ọma nna m oke eze kwerela gị ịmara mma onye eze nwoke ọma mara mma mara mma nwoke ọma nụ oke eze kwerela gị ị mara mma onye eze nwerela gị la asị m ị mara mma nwoke ọma nụ oke eze kwerela gị ị mara mma oke eze kwerela gị ị mara mma okorobịa oke eze kwerela gị yes sir Zampe 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 All weekend deal NTA Abuja Mamarema Mamarema Iwe onye eze mama A good man come from the Lord. Your type will not there for market. A good woman is a blessing from above. Your type will not there for market. Achaimo Oriako. Wanyi Batarako Risasia. Yenumo Odoziako. Wanyi Batarako Doziako. Always loving everybody, no discrimination. Once a demma, no competition. Biale, Yomasena Kachukubia. Come and see blessings of the Lord. Everyone Yamaka, Onyesena Kachukubia. Everyone Yamaka, Ngozi Sena Kachuke, good man who come from the Lord. Onu biale lelele ifoma Onu biale lelele ifoma nu Ifoma chukwu nyarmo Onyinye chukwu is a blessing from above Ewo Ewo Ndarabanto.
He's from Kano too. An amazing guy. Honestly, if you go to his company bar, you'll think you're not in Nigeria.
Mabuza! Mabuza! You know, we told him, I say, we know you are going to entrench your name here today. And we're so excited because our guest totally was blown away with his performance, as we were. Well done, Mabuza. Great to have you with us on Weekend Deal today. Great Nigeria. You see now, you don't play. When you join Weekend Deal, there's always something exciting here for you. And you get to also learn. It's always a learning curve. You top up your knowledge. Today we're going to be, it's all about tech, artificial intelligence, and we're going to be learning at the feet of, well, his knowledge is not based on his age or mind or even patiences. He's unique. He's doing amazing things such that we can bring him here so that we all can benefit from his knowledge. We welcome Mujahid Musa. His profile is next.
You're welcome to Weekend Deal, Jahid.
Thank you for having me.
It's been, we've had wonderful behind the scenes with you already.
yeah, we did.
Yeah, so welcome. Today it's all about paying it forward, kindness. How will you describe kindness generally, and what simple act of kindness can anybody do?
Well, thank you for this topic. As you said, we already had a background chit-chat, which is amazing. So when you talk about kindness, I look at it as like a building block of humanity. What is that one thing that is keeping humanity progressing? Is the fact that people choose to do acts of kindness that end up helping others in a way of maybe sharing knowledge, sharing finances, sharing a lot of other things. So for me, how I see kindness is it's been a building block. Growing up in the north, as a Muslim, you get to discover that kindness is something that is very much promoted in the religion. You are told if you smile, you will have a reward.
That's a nice one. Just a smile. Even smile.
Even a smile will get you a reward.
Honestly.
And if you, in Islam, we have something that said if you find a rock on the street and you lift it to where it wouldn't hurt anyone, you have a reward.
What? Why do people not talk about this so much? I mean, these things are in our religions. I mean.
Yes. So kindness, growing up like that, I would say kindness has been a part of me for a long, long time. I mean, I get to smile all the time. I get to see rocks on the street and lift them. And I think to me, kindness is something I can't really live without. And as I said, it's like a magnet. It's sticking the whole world together. You bring this person, you bring another person. The number one thing that makes them interact in a non-obligatory manner, nobody is forcing anybody to be kind. But that kindness that exists between them is a magnet. It helps people. Let's say I'm an expert in technology. It's kindness that would make me transfer it to other people. Nobody is forcing me to do that. If I have a lot of money, kindness will make me transfer it to some other people. So I mean, for me growing up, I've been kind not just to humans. If I tell you what I did, you wouldn't believe it.
I can't wait to hear me. I want to hear.
You wouldn't believe it. So I'm this kind person that my kindness has extended far beyond humans. I could literally just see anything, and I have a very deep sense of compassion. I could easily put myself in the shoes of other things. Think about rats. Think about
animals.
Lizards, anything.
Animal lover.
Yeah. So not just animals. I'm somebody that can literally see life through the perspective of others. And that's how kindness begins.
Okay.
You need to see yourself from the shoes of other people. You see somebody, what is this person going through? What is his own background and building block? What is this thing you would do that would at least help the person move forward or solve a problem? So for me, it started from all, lizards. So I would say I could literally see a lizard and I'll feed it.
Wow.
I would literally...
What do lizards eat?
I give them rice.
It can't be tech, though.
I don't know, I give them rice.
It can't be technology.
He's a tech expert.
Or artificial intelligence.
I know the lizards do not eat microchips or semiconductors.
But you gave them what they needed.
I gave them rice.
And that in itself is kindness.
And another thing is, I could remember growing up, I would take a loaf of bread, go out of my house, and then find ants and be spreading bread for them. I mean, that has been me.
Indeed.
Because so
that's beautiful.
So it's hardly surprising that today you are here on Weekend Deal to talk about something like this. Somebody perhaps has been reading your mind or tracking your steps over time.
We will stop you here and go to NTA Channel 10 Lagos. They'll be telling us how powerful forgiveness is. Don't forget, forgiveness is one of the pillars of doing good. NTA Lagos, tell us, how powerful is forgiveness?
In a world often weighed down by grudges and pain, there is a path to freedom. Forgiveness, though difficult, remains one of the most liberating acts of humanity. It is a powerful act of courage, a choice to release the burden of resentment and embrace healing. It is about reclaiming your peace of mind.
I had this friend and she was also my roommate, and I thought everything was fine because we used to share everything from food to clothes, now just like normal girls hostel stuff. So there was this one time I wasn't feeling very, very well, and I had my boyfriend bring lunch over to school for me, and I couldn't go and get the lunch by myself. So I asked my friend that, now you're my friend, help me to go and bring the food. A few weeks after that, she said she had a date, and I used my own makeup. I gave her my clothes, gave her my shoe, and my own wig to go on this date. So fast forward a few days after, I see my boyfriend's car parked outside, but I'm not sure. So I'm like, okay, let me call him. So I called my boyfriend, and he's like, I'm busy, I'll call you later, I'm at the office. At the office care. Is that not your car that I'm seeing like in front of the hostel? So anyways, I wait like in a particular place and I observe and I see that it is actually my boyfriend's car, and my roommate walks to the car and enters and they drive off. I think the hardest part for me was having to forgive her. Even when she didn't know that I know what she was doing behind my back. I had to break up with my boyfriend and I just had to forgive her. But the hardest part for me was letting go of the fact that she lied to my face.
Forgiveness is hard. It confronts us to face our deepest wounds, to let go of the anger that feels justified. Holding on to bitterness is like carrying a burden that grows heavier with time. It clouds our hearts, disturbs our thoughts, and chains us to the past.
There is a common saying that to err is human and to forgive is divine. If you don't forgive, if you keep grudges against somebody too much, it's going to have a medical downside on you. Firstly, you are going to become depressed. Secondly, you'll be angry. And thirdly, you could start having medical effects like insomnia, which is lack of sleep. You could start having depression. You could start having psychosis. You could start even developing what is called BPD, bipolar affective disorder. You could even develop schizophrenia.
The Bible speaks about forgiveness as a command and not a suggestion. Christ himself taught us to forgive 70 times 7, reminding us that forgiveness is limitless.
Forgiveness is letting go without seeking an opportunity of revenge. Ephesians chapter 4 tells us, be kind one to another, tender-hearted, forgiving one another, even as God, for Christ's sake, has forgiven us. So which means forgiveness in the new covenant does not base on confession. It doesn't even base on who you forgive. It is based on for Christ's sake.
In Islam, forgiveness is deeply tied to peace and mercy. It is seen as a pathway to draw closer to God.
It is very important for us to seek ways of forgiving ourselves. The Quran mentioned forgiveness in 234 places. That gives value to forgiveness.
Imagine the freedom of a lighter heart, the clarity of a mind unburdened by bitterness. Forgiveness is not weakness. It is the greatest display of strength. It takes courage to rise above pain, to choose compassion over anger. One act of forgiveness sparks another. When you let go, you inspire others to do same. A single moment of grace is a chain reaction of goodness. It can ripple outward, touching lives, mending families, strengthening communities, and transforming the world. Choose forgiveness, choose peace.
Choose forgiveness, choose peace. We can't emphasize that enough. Yesterday, Dr. Susan and Dr. Oji were here talking about the beauty that forgiveness brings for you who is forgiving. Not even so much for the person you have to forgive. You first, he or she next. Today is an amazing day for Nigeria, for the continent, for the world. The First Lady of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, Her Excellency, Senator Oluremi Tinubu, is 65 today. Indeed, a mother of the nation. We are so proud of the amazing steps she has tracked and highlighted over time. 4-term senator and now First Lady, an entrepreneur and a leader of women and indeed of the nation, making impact nationwide. Her Excellency, we here on Weekend Deal, myself, Patience, the entire production team, indeed the NTA celebrates and felicitates with you. We wish you many amazing years in great health as you continue to make impact and inspire women in Nigeria and the continent. And guess what, Mommy? Mabuza has a special number for you. Yay! Mabuza, take it away.
I wish you happy birthday.
Oh,
Ooh, yeah. Many, many, many happy returns. Ooh, yeah. I wish you happy birthday. Ooh, yeah. Many, many, many happy returns.
Hey, First Lady. First Lady, hope you're dancing to our song. Oh, God be praised.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday. Happy birthday. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday. Happy birthday. Happy birthday to you.
So you were saying something about we'll be shocked at how far you believe kindness can go. Because I was going to ask you a question. You know, we're in a world where we are contending with so many things. Let me even bring it down to Nigeria. We talk about insecurity, so many things that are not right in our society. Do you think that if you practice kindness in its purity, even being a good leader, let's say we all practice kindness, would it help to change the way we are living here in Nigeria if you're truly kind to one another? How far-reaching do you think that will impact our life as a people?
Well, this is a very interesting question. I mean, most of the problems we're facing as a country is as a result of selfish interests of one another.
True.
I mean, it doesn't matter how pressed you are, that you would in any ways take any method or strategy to harm another person, like by stealing from that person. So it's not even a question of like if it's a question of like kindness is very necessary to change our situation. For example, we had a lot of stories that people buy foodstuff in bulk and they store it. They make it scarce. You know, definitely it's the basic law of economic demand and supply that the more scarcity, the more expensive. So in your kind mind, if you don't do that, if you don't hoard it, I mean, you would make life easier for a lot of people. So it could start from there. Don't hoard things. In fact, if you're a Muslim, that's even strictly prohibited.
For real?
Yes, in the religion. Hoarding is strictly prohibited. You can't do that. If you do, it's been stated 1,400 years ago that you have so kind of punishment. So, I mean, kindness start from that. You're selling rice, right? You have capital. So instead of buying it to hide it and make it scarce so that you could make more profit, in your kindness, in your ethical thinking, you buy it and sell it so that it's available for a lot of people and you make your decent profits.
Decent profits.
Exactly. It could
like
start
that.
from there. And looking at other things like, you know, some, especially some of the young population engaging in internet frauds. You just see someone log into somebody else's WhatsApp, hack the WhatsApp,
Hack it.
or hack account, take something. My brothers, that's not kind. I mean, at least in this difficult situation, if you're kind enough to consider the situation of another person, at least we could all be better. If you have surplus income in economics, we all say that it's all about transferring resources from surplus sectors to the deficit sectors. So if you have surplus money, let your kindness make you help other people in need. And you should see that most of the people in need are not in need because they are lazy. No. A lot of people have tried. They really worked hard. Everything you did, they did. But success, financial or any kind of success takes more than just hard work.
Oh, amazing.
It takes luck.
And there's also the God factor.
The God factor.
Exactly.
God will bless who you bless.
That's what I was about to say.
Yes.
It takes luck. It takes grace.
Grace.
It takes the hard work at the same time.
Yes.
So a lot of people have tried.
But they
So
have not
if you have surplus, you let your kindness allow you to help other people next to you. You don't need to have much. Yes. Is it bread? Help somebody.
Help somebody.
Is it knowledge? Help somebody. Are you seeing somebody trying to make a terrible decision? Help that person. Advise the person from your experience. One thing I learned about life is, and this is the thing that scares me the most. Honestly, I get scared every time I think about it. You know, we only get to live once.
Yes, absolutely.
And in our own minds, we have our perspectives, our backgrounds, and we think that we're making the right choices.
True.
But what if I wake up at 60 and discover that I was wrong? How do I even get a chance to fix that?
That's profound.
That's profound indeed.
That's profound.
Yes.
But perhaps you need to start thinking about that now more deeply. Don't wait till 60. Ask yourself even now, as we are at the peak of getting to, let me not say it. People will be amazed at how young this,
Don't tell
this
the age.
multi-intentional CEO is on the verge of opening his third or is it fourth company. We are humble, Mujahid, because it's a learning curve. Just sitting with you.
What kind of love should a man have, a woman have, to ensure that his or her community is good? NTA just will be talking to us about unconditional love.
In a world that often measures love by what we get in return, drawn by the gains, worth, achievements, appearance, or compliance, unconditional love is seen as refusing to be transactional. It teaches us that the deepest bonds are not earned, they are freely given, nurtured with trust, and protected with grace.
Unconditional love is when you give out love without expecting anything in return. You give with compassion, you give in kindness, you give with empathy, you love, you just give out yourself, you just pour out because you know that the person you're pouring this love to might not necessarily be able to love you back or in totality.
Unconditional love is not a feeling we wait to receive. It is a choice we make every day. It is the courage to see beyond flaws, the patience to forgive without keeping records, and the strength to give without expecting anything in return.
When my husband approached me and told me he wanted to marry me, I thought about a lot of things and agreed to start a relationship with him. I have been thinking in my mind that this man with a disability needs a woman that can take care of him because people are looking down on him. Marriage is not about being able-bodied, but it is pure love. Truly speaking, I sincerely love this man. There are people that I see that are able-bodied, but there is no love between them and their spouses. My husband loved me so much.
Unconditional love heals wounds that time alone cannot touch. It bridges divides that logic cannot cross. And it reminds us that every human being carries the same need to be seen, valued, and accepted as they are.
I want to tell the whole world to know that I love this woman. When I approached her that I want to marry her, she accepted me. She did not disrespect me. She was not scared of my condition or run away from me because of my disability.
Two things inspired me to start the orphanage. I lost my father when I was barely 3 years old, and so I never had anybody to really call a father. So I put myself in the shoes of children who were fatherless. And I remembered how my mother tried to nurture me and my brother to bring us up even with little or without anything. So I had to, avail myself to see that, okay, I help these children because I've been there.
To emphasize love as a foundation of humanity, compassion stands as the bridge that unites us together. Let us shine a light on the volunteers, orphanage caregivers, and everyday heroes whose acts of kindness and love are transforming lives. Unconditional love is the ultimate gift. Let us spread it around and make the world a better place. One act of kindness at a time, with people willing to love without limits.
Wow. That was a very beautiful story, and it's quite humbling to see this kind of story in these days when everyone is so sophisticated and everyone wants to keep up appearances or be like the Joneses. So that's true love, right? Well, behind the scenes, we're discussing an Egyptian wedding of a 75-year-old man to a 22-year-old lady. And Mujahid said it's true love. Peter, do you think it was true love?
See, there are so many factors. I cannot just say it's true love. There's so many. I think there's so many angles to that decision.
But
that decision was predicated on so many other things beyond love.
Indeed. And we heard that man in just now saying that the lady respects him. I think respect is key. You know, if she respects him, she must love God and
absolutely.
She should treat him well. Okay, before we went to Lagos with the football to spend time with Matthew Okugbe and his team, we were talking about love for an employee, for his workers, his team, you know, who helped to make it happen, and perhaps in other places, not just love amongst couples. So if we say employers should love their employees, how ought it to translate? Because we have a very loving and dynamic CEO here, a lover of the youth, a serial CEO, and someone who is very intent and intentional about kindness. Let's hear from you.
So I need a clarification. When you say love employees, do you mean love, marriage, love, or
what do you mean by love?
If it gets there, because you know to happen, some CEOs are falling in love with their staff, but we mean
kindness.
This humaneness that you have so exhibited. How do you pass it down in the workplace?
As a boss,
and how do you also instill it in them that is passed around among the team?
So, well, as I said earlier, that the society has a magnet, and the magnet is kindness. That's the only thing keeping I and everybody else together. So it's exactly the same thing in an organization. An organization is like a society.
Tell us about yours. How is it working in your organization?
Well, I mean, kindness to me, it's all about caring about the employees' welfare.
Yes.
Like something happens, you get to look at the psychological state of the person. Maybe personal issues happening at home. So you tend to make adjustments, you tend to care about the people. Sometimes you even get to offer money to people, not part of their earnings, but maybe from my pocket I would say, okay, you know, I know you're going through this, take this. And I always had something like, if you work for me and you need money, there is definitely, I can easily just give you a quick loan, but it's likely coming from a salary. But it's definitely a quick loan to dilute everything.
Support.
And I can give you a way to pay back that is so easy that you wouldn't even feel it.
See how you are smiling about it.
Yes.
Yeah,
that's what he is.
This is a real life. This is a living story.
Yes.
It's not even dead. It's a living story. But you can share it with humaneness.
Yes.
And I'm sure you gave them a chance, or did you?
Yeah, I mean, one thing about humility is for you to first understand, I don't see myself as special. I don't see myself above anybody, because the factors that contribute that this person is above this, they are not in my vocabulary. It's not money, it's not knowledge, because I know regardless of your education, somebody who's not there knows more than you.
Sometimes.
Yes. And it's not really about money. Money is like a very shallow stuff. I don't think money is like a very big deal. How I see it is like means to an end.
Yes.
Nigerians are watching us and they are sending in their messages. Thelma, any message?
This masterclass, I didn't want it to end. Even masterclass, this is beyond the tech and AI. Masterclass in values, in humaneness. Those things our grandparents and great-grandparents instilled, and that some of us are fast losing. Thank you, Mujahid, for reminding us of who we are as a people. Someone says here, Ruth Okeke says, hello, Weekend Deal. Happy Sunday to you all. I'm very happy to learn that it's the First Lady's birthday.
Oh, okay.
Senator Oluremi Tinubu. Oh, I wish her long life. You see, I'm listening, I'm watching you guys live, not from social media, and I'm enjoying the program.
Thank you.
Well,
Thank
we
you,
thank her
Ruth
for
Okeke.
watching.
Someone, this one is for our entertainer. You didn't tell us who you are. Said, if I was you, are you sure you were wise? I would have accepted that landlady's proposal. Because that way you won't have what you'd have used for rent, you save.
Exactly.
And perhaps you build your empire.
It's a financial decision. It's a financial decision.
Oh, thank you, thank you. That's their own opinion.
The opinion.
He did it and he stands by it. But we did hear him say that he may not stand by it in Abuja. That was Enugu and that was then. Okay, Aliyu Garba from Jos says, I'm enjoying your conversation. It said, with Mujahid, I would say I'm inspired. He's giving us incisive information that is very educative too. He said, and it's obvious that this is a lover of human beings. People like Mujahid hardly exist. No, they exist. Maybe they are in hiding. We need to find more people like Mujahid to come for Weekend Deal. Aliyu Gaba is inspired by you, and though Patience has let the cat out of the bag and brought the lizards to the studio by telling us his age.
I said under.
Nothing wrong in being inspired. After all, young people here inspired.
Yes,
so
every
that
day.
shouldn't change.
Yeah.
He says he's mighty inspired by the life you are living and the legacy you are building.
Thank you,
So we thank you, Muja. And our dear friend, Olubode Olusegun Sharafa. He's always sending messages. This is quite a lengthy one, but I think the joy in this whole missive is that he's enjoying the show. I think that's the long and short of it. He's praying for you.
Wow.
He's praying, long prayer for you.
Wow.
And even though you didn't tell him that you are not yet entangled or bespoused, he says that he hopes that you will tie the knot with a woman who will be really your helpmate.
Amen.
I'm very grateful.
Amen.
I'm very,
Yes,
very
yes,
grateful.
yes. And
Thank you very
there's
much.
little doubts that you will do that because you have genius and lots of common sense. Okay, so that's it for now. Okay, let me just take one more. Ayinke. Ayinke is saying happy birthday to the First Lady of Nigeria. Ayinke Ade, thank you. She's also... Many people don't know why he didn't take the landlady's proposal.
You are in trouble.
He's a man of honor. The man of honor and dignity. He
wants real love.
And he wants to pay his rent. And even build your own property too, right?
Your own empire. Your own empire.
But your empire can start from someone else's empire. That's how it begins. I mean, that's how it begins. That's the power of leverage.
I mean, for somebody who started his own company from the scratch, Mujahid started his company from the scratch, and today he's sitting on an empire. We are proud of him. We'll go on the break. Mujahid is still here. Keep your questions or your comments and suggestions coming. It is Weekend Deal, your favorite weekend show on TV. Let's take a break.
Never run away, so wife. If you see mommy water, if you see mommy water, never, never you run away. Sing the song of love, it's wife. Guitar boy, guitar boy. If you see mommy water, if you see mommy water, never, never you run away. Never run away, Victor, wife. If you see papi water, if you see papi water, oh, never, never you run away. yeah. Sing a song of love, Victor. Why for? Guitar boy, guitar boy. If you see mommy water, no run away. If you see mommy water, oh, never, never you run away. Yeah, yeah, never run away, Victor. Why for? If you see mommy water, if you see mommy water, oh, never, never you run away. Yeah, yeah, sing a song of love, Victor. Why for?
The message is trying to escape. Okay, that one, I practically read it out, so it's embedded in my memory. But I'm also sharing this one because perhaps in our convo, we let it be known that Mujahid is currently unattached permanently. In fact, he's not espoused or betrothed. He's pushing AI for now. So someone is telling us here that you should pick your partner with wisdom. And it's also saying congratulations to the First Lady of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. But let me come to the one where M.S. Musa celebrated you. M.S. Musa said right from the youth service camp where he was the leader for CDS that you exhibited qualities not so far from what you're showing the world today. That you are humble, you are unassuming, you were talented, but you did not want that to be the first thing people saw. You allow people to see your character, your humaneness, before you show them that there is more. Go and have an interaction with this amazing youth, amazing patriots.
Well done. Well done, Mujahid.
All right.
Thank you
It's
so much.
a pleasure.
So we say thank you so much for staying with us. You know, we like we always tell you, we are here only because you're there. We appreciate it when you participate, when you join the conversation. It makes our conversation and show richer. It's the end of our show, but we are not going to go like that. We are going to go dance. You know how we do it here now. Mabuza, let's rock it off.
Mabuza was so inspired. He did a special number for Mujahid.
Yes, sir.
He left his landlady in one place. He
Give me a special song. I really like it, Mabuza. Thank you.
Take off your mic and let's see your moves.
Okay.
Okay, yes. Just.
Yedi kwanza bio bio, yedi kwanza bio bio, yedi kwanza bio bio. Izu kama na nedio bio bio. Yedi kwanza bio bio, yedi kwanza bio. Yedi kwanza bio bio, izu kama na nejio bio bio. Yedi kwanza bio Yedi kwansa bio bio. Yedi kwansa bio bio. Izu kama na neji bia bia. Yedi kwansa bia bia. Yedi kwansa bia bia. Yedi kwansa bia bia. Izu kama na neji bia bia. Yedi kwansa